and welcome to Starting Your Orientation Experience, a presentation by the Office of Student Belonging. My name is Nate Taylor. I'm the Assistant Director for Orientation Programs. In today's presentation, we're going to cover what you must do before, during, and after orientation. First things first, please review the accepted student checklist. Before doing anything else, we need you to activate your Netid and MSU email. Your Netid is your Montclair State email account, login ID, and your ID for other web-based university systems. Access your MSU email. All important university communications, reminders, and deadlines will be communicated to your MSU email. You will need your Netid to access other university systems, including Canvas and your orientation portal. Now, when you access your Nest account, you're going to navigate to the new student orientation portal. That is where you're going to register for orientation. So in this screen share I'm showing you, there's a picture of the Nest portal, and there's different portlets that you can select. There will be one called New Student Orientation, and that's the one you'll be using to access your orientation registration. Registration for orientation is required for all undergraduate students, and we ask that you complete this prior to the start of your class in the fall semester. You'll be contacted at your Montclair email address with the link to register. You can also access the Orientation Experience portal through the Nest account, like I said earlier. If you are a student in a fully online bachelor's program, you are not required to attend the on-campus orientation. Please contact us if you're an online student and you're receiving information about registering for orientation. Now, before you start your orientation registration, it is important to note that we provide you dates to choose from based on your major and your housing status. If you need to change any of your information, I'm going to go through the first few steps to help you navigate that in your account. First, if you're trying to change your major, you need to change your major through the Major Change Complete form. The form is provided and reviewed by the Office of Undergraduate Admissions. After the form is submitted, standard processing is between 3 to 5 days. If you need to change your housing status from being a commuter to a residential student, contact the Office of Residential Life. Please note that a housing deposit needs to be paid on your student account prior to move-in. If you need to update your preferred name or legal name, please follow the steps here. If you wish to update your preferred name, the request must be made in writing to msuadm@montclair.edu. In order to update your legal name, you will need to contact Larissa Lamont at lamontl@montclair.edu, along with a written request and a legal change name document. If you need to change your phone number, you can do this yourself in the Nest portal. Go into the portlet called View My Personal Information and select Mobile Phone. Please make sure that when you're filling out this information that the number that you're updating is listed in the first column under Cell. Once this has been updated, please allow up to 72 hours for these changes to reflect in your Orientation Experience portal. And also, if you're removing a number, make sure that the delete box is checked off next to the phone number that's no longer in use. If you need to change your mailing address, you can also do this in Nest. Please make sure that there are dates provided in the boxes where it says valid from this date and until this date. Now we're going to explore the Orientation Experience portal. We're going to ask you to review personal information, and so it's important to go back and make sure that your information is up to date. If you need to take any steps to change your information, please follow the steps I reviewed earlier. The orientation experience portal will appear like it does on this page. You will have a task list that helps you to complete different steps in the orientation process. The first steps are sequential, meaning that you need to complete them in order. The first step being completing your personal information, updating your parents and family members or supporters information, and completing your orientation reservation. There are additional steps on your task list that will be enabled once you complete your orientation reservation. A couple of these are surveys that help us prepare for your arrival. And the other steps are necessary steps on the accepted student checklist, including ID photo submission, health requirements, and new to the nest. Once you've successfully completed your orientation reservation, you will start seeing these appear in your completed tab. If you need to review your task list, you can go to the drop-down menu at the top right corner with the 3 red bars and review your task list, your reservation, your check-in QR code for when you arrive at orientation, and our FAQs page. If you have any trouble, you can also send a message to our team here and we'll respond to you. Now let's review the requirements for orientation. All new students must complete the New to the Nest Canvas course, which is a summer orientation course for new students. Learn about important deadlines and complete final steps to start the fall semester. The deadline to complete New to the Nest is Monday, July 31st. If you have any trouble finding the course, email us at orientation@montclair.edu. Tune in this summer to our Orientation Plus webinars. All students are required to complete 4 Orientation Plus webinars on Zoom, and they are SOAR, our Summer Orientation and Academic Resources webinar, Financing Your Education, Life as a Red Hawk, which will review meal plans, commuting, and living on campus, and our Red Hawk Wellbeing panel. All 4 webinars are available in the Orientation Experience portal, and you must register for them prior to attending. All webinars will be held on Zoom, so we ask that you have the most updated version of Zoom downloaded on your device. If you are in a summer program like Summer Bridge or any other program that requires you to take classes on campus, and the times conflict with your classes and the offered webinars, we encourage you to sign up for any webinars that are available. A recording will be made available after July 17th to those unable to attend a live webinar. Next, Red Hawk Paradise. This is not an orientation requirement, but instead an optional experience that students can register for. The summer barbecue is for all new students and families, and you can explore Red Hawk country and enjoy the on-campus staycation experience with Montclair. Here we'll have lots of activities to showcase the best that Montclair has to offer. Register for either Wednesday, July 19th or Tuesday, July 25th. Lunch will be provided, and students and families can look forward to exclusive Montclair merch and activities. Students can register yourself for free and pick up a free t-shirt at Red Hawk Paradise, and families can be registered up to 10 guests per student. The fee for families is $10 per adult and $5 per minor. This reservation can also be made in the Orientation Experience portal. The final requirement for orientation is Welcome Week, our on-campus Orientation Day program. Orientation Day is 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. during Welcome Week. You may register 1 guest for family orientation, but note that space is limited. Welcome Week includes your move-in day, if you live on campus, your 1-day on-campus orientation day, and a week of campus-wide activities and traditions ending with Red Hawk Day. Commuters, if you are attending your orientation day, you will pick up your ID and explore all events during Welcome Week. Residents, if you live on campus, your first day will be move-in day, and then the next day will be your orientation day. pick up your ID at move-in and explore Welcome Week with us. Reminder, if your photo ID has been approved before the deadline, you'll be able to pick it up on time. So please make sure that you've completed that requirement on the accepted student checklist. And finally, it's fall 2023 before you know it. Get excited, you're now part of the Red Hawk community. Our on-campus orientation days during Welcome Week are available August 17th through the 25th. Classes will begin Monday, August 28th. Red Hawk Day, a day of no classes, but full of Montclair spirit, is on Tuesday, August 29th. Let's recap. In order to register for orientation, you must activate your Netid and MSU email. Please revisit and complete your accepted student checklist to complete all new student onboarding requirements before classes start. Complete New to the Nest in Canvas by Monday, July 31st. And finally, register and attend orientation. If you have any questions, please email us or live chat with us on our website, montclair.edu/orientation. Our hours of operation this summer are 8:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. We'll be closed Friday, June 16th for Juneteenth and Tuesday, July 4th for Independence Day. Thank you and have a great summer.